Vice President Jaywala has been proposed to unite by Maoist Prakash Jaywala, the Vice President of the NCP Unified Socialist Party, stated that the Maoist Centre had proposed a solution to unite the party in Kathmandu. Vice President Jaywala, who is also the spokesperson for the party, stated that the socialists were not prepared for unity when they received the proposal from Maoist Centre Chairman Pushpak Mudahal Pradhan. Jaywala informed online news that the Maoists have suggested a joint effort, but they have not yet resolved the matter in tangible terms. The Socialist Party was reportedly focused on strengthening its own party rather than merging with other parties, as per his statement. The party's formation and organisation are being discussed, as he stated that they have not addressed the possibility of a meeting with Maoists who support the MLA. The discussion on party unity was last attended by Madhav Kumar Nepal, the chairman of Maoist Centre Pradhan and the chairman of the Socialist Party. Can you tell me what it is?
Then Secretary Pant gave a statement in special court regarding Pathanjali Jagar Hinaman Imraj Pant, who was the Secretary of Land Reform, started his speech in the special court by presenting a proposal to the Cabinet for the delimitation and leasing of land associated with Patanjali Yoga Pith. Pant's co-spokesperson, Yajaraj Rugmi, made the statement during the hearing of Special Court Judges Tejnajan Singh Rai and Murai Babashresher on Tuesday. He had previously addressed the Sabha after being pressured by then Prime Minister Madhav Kumar Nepal and Chief Secretary Mata Prasad Gimair. The former Secretary Pant claimed that he was subjected to pressure from his subordinates, including Minister of Land Reform Dambar Bahadur Shreshwar, and expressed dissatisfaction. In the government of Kilraj Rugmi, which was established in 2069, he held positions of Secretary and Deputy Minister. He has since been found guilty by a special court in the Lalitar Nevers case. This is the second corruption case that an authority has brought against him. A special court has ordered the release of 35 lakh mortgages to Madhav Kumar Nepal, who was then Prime Minister. Kalaniti Sharma believed that the law officer was a non-profit organisation and proposed the proposal due to his inability to view all documents. The release of Rs. 35,000 was received by Rajaram Thapar, the Deputy Secretary of the Land Department, Lalmani Joshi, and Umeshraj Dahal, who were all serving in different capacities. Ram Prasad Satyal and Mohan Pranap Parjilai, the deputy heads of Malpot, were granted release by the court on the condition that they show up in court immediately after being summoned. The indictment alleges that Nepal had issued a standing order on 18 May 2016, ordering Pathanjali to sell and lease land above the limit. This was due to the approval of the then Cabinet of Ministers of Nepal on 6 February 2016. In the case of 93 individuals who were accused of illegally selling 314 crore rupees, 15 annar, 2 pence, 1 dam land, and corruption, the authorities demanded Bujhen 18 crore, 58 lakh, 50,000.
He withdrew his ticket for opposing Menkay's candidacy and switched to a Green campaigner. He was also nominated as a candidate from Morong 6B in the 2014 election for the NCP MLA, and Deepak Mananga was selected as the party's candidate in Manoan. Following the split, he aligned himself with the NCP Nationalist Party of India and has been active in the Green Virunagar campaign for the past 18 months. Despite quitting politics, Parul still wears cow's clothing, which is commonly used by the sadhus and saints in Virunagar. He also believes that wearing cow's clothes is important for his own self-respect, as it has led to a change in his eating habits. Currently, Parul is not only a politician but also agitates for tree planting. It has been 18 months since he and his associates began campaigning. He had started a campaign to clean up the area in Virunagar, but his group stayed awake for 3 months due to the lack of action taken to stop the litter buildup behind Satyaranarayana School. During the last 18 months, he and his team have sown more than 8,000 plants, with most still being planted. The road's remains are becoming greener, and some areas are beginning to yield fruit from fruit trees. Additionally, the plant has become a birdhouse. Parul reported that while cleaning up debris, 2 children were moved to pick up jelly beans and grow on the tree. Only 1 child was growing on this plant. Parul Zulus, who is well liked in Virunagar's political circles, departed from the assembly and initiated a planting campaign due to concerns about the children and elderly. I saw the sight of school children and the elderly standing in the sun on the street, It was like planting a tree, he says. At first, I planted it after consulting with my friends, but then I began a campaign. Our efforts to promote labor donation in Viratnagar have resulted in the visible results of the Green Campaign, as stated by Parul. We have already planted more than 8,000 trees and are still doing so. The engineers are being motivated by the plants that have been growing on the roadside in Viratnagar within a short period, according to him. The plantation area spanning approximately 8 km from Viratnagar, North Dihat to Raini on the Indian border was planted by him. A daily campaign to plant plants is being carried out by the Parul team with the participation of local residents. The plants are purchased and returned by the campaigners, with the Parul team planting and protecting them, and people giving them to guests at birthdays and weddings. The campaign, as he puts it, is not solely focused on planting plants, but also involves creating a ritual. Instead of visiting the dead, campaigners bring a tree and use it as their name. The Eastern regions campaign to plant trees on the anniversaries of death, and death was started by the Life Development Microfinance Institution. To celebrate the members' deaths and anniversaries, Life Development has been planting 2 fruit trees in the family. Parul, an activist for the Green Campaign, stated that not all tree planting outcomes are positive. He noted that some individuals may intentionally cause trees to rot on the roadside. The primary challenge of the campaign is to supply water to the plants in a vast area, which is not problematic during rainy weather, but poses difficulties when dealing with snow. The campaign has acquired an electric delivery van that is used for planting and watering, which was funded by donations and driven by Parul. He stated that our objective is to plant trees and make Viratnagar more green as we reach Kanakappa.
At Nepal Mobility Expo in Nainital, the Nepal Automobile Importers and Manufacturers Association NEMA is hosting Nepal Mobility Expo 2025 in Nainital, with 35 new vehicles being showcased. The Auto Expo Committee's head, Shirish Kumar Muraka, announced during a press conference that the latest technologies and models will be showcased at the VUT Pavilion exhibition venue in the capital, along with the most recent mobility solutions from electric vehicles. The exhibition will feature 15 two-wheelers, 15 four-wheelers and 5 commercial vehicles, as per his statement. At the event, NEMA Executive Director Raj Kumar Jewel was accompanied by Gaurav Shada, who shared his vision, goals, and presentation of the expo. The Assistant General Manager of Everest Bank Vishnu Prasad Jayawali and Chief Executive Officer of National Insurance Company Limited Navneet Gupta, the primary sponsors of the expo, committed to working together to create technology-efficient and environmentally sustainable transportation systems in the near future. The expo is primarily sponsored by Everest Bank and National Insurance, with ticketing partners such as Kautai by IME, beverage partner Mountain Dew, brewing partner Himalayan Java, ride partner Pathhow, surveillance partner HRK Vision, connectivity partner WorldLink, hospitality partner Salty Hotel, medical partner Frontline Hospital, telecom partner Ansel, and Media Space Solutions serving as the management partner. The expo will receive discounts of up to 30% on rides to Virikatam at destination, and medical partner Frontline Hospital will offer emergency and general medical services, including 24-hour ambulance service at the expo location. Moreover, NEMA has launched an online competition that is focused on the expo. The competition will award a cash prize of Rs 10,000 to the top 10 videos uploaded between 21 and 25, and also give away Rs 1 lakh for the best videos posted between 221 and 25 hours. The NEMA Mobility Expo 2025 concludes with a thank you ceremony, as NEMA's President Ritu Singh Vaidya declares that it will be the most significant car show in Nepal and extends his thanks. She also gave details of the panel discussion scheduled for Day 5 at the expo, where national and international experts will be on site. Anok Shari Shah will host an enlightenment session on mobility yesterday, today, and tomorrow from 2 to 5 p.m. on the first day of the exhibition, while other days will see the presence of skilled and expert personalities from various national and international institutions, such as Tribhuvan University, Kathmandu University. Over 50 brands will participate in the expo, which is set to take place from August 21st to 25th. Pocket by IME is offering expo tickets for sale. A portion of the proceeds, calculated by the Ministry of Education and the Council for Technical Education CTET, will be split, attributing 5% of all sales to mobility students.
Over 3,000 shares have been traded, marking highest level in 4 years. Tuesday saw the stock market hit its highest point in nearly 4 years. The NEPS index climbed by 30.76 points from the previous day. The stock's price has gone up to 3,002.07, compared to its previous price of 3,028 at 12:16 p.m. The NEPS index reached its highest point since the 2017 BDO 13 at the end of today, while it has fallen since reaching a record high of 3,198 on December 2nd. The company's total turnover is Rs.1852 crore, which is lower than its previous day yearly turnover of Rs.1936 crore. On 31st June, the highest turnover ever was recorded at Rs.29.95 crore. The other groups experienced the most significant gains of 2.58%, with banking 1.32%, hotels and tourism 0.32, hydropower 0.44, investment 0.94, life insurance 0.79, manufacturing and processing 0.98, microfinance 1.69, and non-life insurance 1.12%, trade 0.25, development banking 0.36, and finance 0.12%. 4 companies, namely Muktanath Agricultural Company, Trade Tower, Sanvi Energy and Native Microfinance, have experienced a 10% increase in value. The new company has since increased by 10% to reach Rs 862.70 per share, while Sanvi has gained Rs 769. Nepal Warehousing, Maya Cola, and Green Ventures all experienced increases in value, with the latter's value falling by 8.6% and the other company's values dropping below 3%. Himalayan Distillery, Green Ventures, Nepal Reinsurance, Himan Reassurance, and Reddy Electric are the companies with the highest turnover in the present day. Can you tell me what it is?